What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Eastside RC and TMR Performance. Today, guys, we're going to finish up my billet creation of my FT. We're going to go ahead and fully billetize the rear end, and I'm going to change a couple things on it that I didn't like. And I also got a couple of these from Dan at Rovan RC to finish dressing up the chassis. So we're going to be using those in just a second. Got some reddish orange gas tank pins, and then the radio tray pins. All right, and then this is the part that I'm going to be changing out. Remember, I had showed you guys in a previous video how the first generation one kind of dipped in like this. It did like an angled deal. Well, I really like this one, so I got this one from Dan. There's the part number, and I'm going to be changing that out. See, there's the style of it. I really like the looks of it. Very nice. Very nice quality. Here's the chassis we're going to be using. This is the IRC billet chassis. Look at the bling, y'all. Look at the tooling marks. I love that. Oh, I love billet. They left the machining marks there and then brushed, finished the rest of it. Look. Very nice chassis. Already has the captive nuts up in there, fitted, ready to go. And this particular chassis does come with a front end piece. And it also comes with this piece here to cover up the hole right here, which we are going to use because I have the push-pull steering. We don't need to access the on-off switch. Here is the front end piece. Very nice, matching, red, pretty. All right, so let's get this thing in the chassis, and then we're going to work on the rear end here. Here's the rear end right there. I'm going to be removing this plastic, getting that out of there. All right. So let's get at that. All right. Look how nice and precise this fits up in here. Look at that. Beautifully machined. And it gives these really tiny little screws. They're not stainless steel, but they are shiny, so they're going to work. I've got the threads cleaned. Going to be putting on the MS222. Tight and right. Looks real nice. Right, let's install the skid plate. All right, next part is this piece here, the big plastic piece, and I want to note you want to take some flush cuts and cut this off here, razor knife, whatever. All right, so let's go ahead and get this mounted up here. Oh, I'm gonna have to drive those through with the drill. All right, guys, I have run into a small dilemma. Not only did I just cut the corner and hit this piece of plastic and lost the rubber things that cushion the billet up top. But this screw right here, so I swung the corner and knocked those off. But I found them. I found them pretty quick because my room is clean and neat, son. All right, what I found was right here, this screw is too long, and this screw, Butterfingers, this screw is too short. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna cut it. All right, y'all, got the screws cut. It's ready to go in here. But first, we gotta put these screws in right here. And I wanna note, guys, that I'm using a different Loctite. I'm not using the the blue Loctite anymore. I'm using the MS, the 222 MS. This is great stuff. And it makes, you don't have to heat anything. You don't have to heat the screws when you take it out. So it just makes for a much easier removal and much funner wrench time. And I went ahead and snugged up the top. And these can be gone ahead and cranked up as well. Don't want to print up my billet polished, you know. So put on the old gloves. Nice and snug. All right. Now we can proceed with the front piece, son. All right, y'all. I run into another dilemma right here, and that is this little piece. Upon putting it up into the chassis, the thickness of all the billet wouldn't allow the pin to go in very easily. So you just simply drill the thing out. I'm using Harbor Freight bit set, and it will be bit number 42. And I made these, I didn't make these, I bought these from Hobby Lobby, and I filed a little loop in there for holding rounded things that were good for this right here. It keeps from marring the billet. All right, simple as that. All right, guys, I'll show you how I get this up in here without messing up things. Fit this up in there like so. I'm gonna take this, my pliers, turn it the way I want. Right there looks good. And to further seat it, I take my plastic punch, sit it up on here like so, and take my awesome little hammer my dad got me. Small tools for small work. Now she's in there like swimwear, and we can install the little cool chrome clip that I just found. Oh, what son? All right, now we're going to install this beautiful IRC billet chassis. All right, I got this piece buttoned up right here. As you can see, it works fine. It goes on there fine. This one, upon setting this like so, and putting this here like this, it will not go down on the chassis. Okay, so there's going to have to be some filing done right here on the very edges. I'm going to have to file that down so that it will fit on this chassis. All right, guys, if you look here, I got it. I want to show you what I had to do. It wouldn't fit in there flat because there is raised edges on this piece right here. And I just simply took my Dremel tool and sanded those edges down. Now it fits in there like swimwear. It fits in there nice and tight. You know, no play, no slop. So I like that. I'm glad there was a little extra metal there because that allowed me to be able to get it super tight. I will show you the raised areas that I'm talking about on a new piece. All right, guys, here's a brand new one. See the raised area right here? You just simply knock it down. I didn't knock it totally down, as you can see. See, I left a little bit there because I wanted to, that takes up the slop. See, on both sides, nice and even. It takes up the play. So you can adjust it and get it just right. These are very nice. I really like these, actually. From AliExpress. They were like 20 bucks. All right, guys. See these screws here? They all need to be cut down in order to fit that transmission in there tight and right and those rear bulkheads in tight and right. So I'm going to go outside and cut these with the Dremel tool. There's all the screws cut clean and ready for installation. Now I'm going to throw you guys into a time warp. And there is the rear end, guys. All finished. Let's go ahead and attach it to the chassis. And there you go. There's the finished product of my billet creation. My rice is done. Yep. All it needs is a TMR red, white, and blue engine, and it'll be ready. We need some car shows, y'all. I want to show my cars, my shiners, and my grinders. I'm real happy with the way it turned out. Y'all let me know what you think. Eastside RC and TMR Performance is out. It's the only time y'all gonna catch me calm. Wait a minute, we ain't out yet. We ain't out yet, are we, Tyson? Look, got the XLT goodies. Gonna be getting them going next. I guess, maybe so. I don't know. We'll see. That's going on the XLT build. All right, now we out. Y'all have a blessed one. I'll see you on the next one. Eastside RC and TMR Performance is out.